Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with whispers that could reshape the landscape of the league, and the New England Patriots appear to be at the center of the storm. Rumors are circulating that the Patriots have made a bold move, allegedly acquiring Quinnen Williams from the New York Jets, a transaction that, if true, would send shockwaves through the defensive line hierarchy of the league. Quinnen Williams, known for his explosive first step and disruptive presence in the interior, has long been regarded as one of the premier defensive tackles in football. The speculation surrounding this potential deal has fans and analysts alike pondering the long-term implications for both franchises. Some insiders suggest that the Patriots see Williams as a cornerstone piece, someone capable of transforming their defensive front from a solid unit into a truly intimidating force. Meanwhile, questions linger about the Jets' motivation for this rumored trade, with theories ranging from a strategic rebuild to salary cap maneuvering. The mere possibility of Williams in a Patriots uniform has already ignited passionate debate online, with fans dissecting every angle of how he could fit into New England's defensive schemes. Analysts are speculating whether this move signals a larger strategy from the Patriots front office, hinting at a bold commitment to dominate the trenches in the coming seasons. Adding Quinnen Williams to the Patriots' defensive line would instantly change the perception of New England's front seven, giving them a player capable of commanding double teams and freeing up linebackers to make plays. The rumors suggest that Williams' presence would allow the Patriots to implement more aggressive gap control schemes, potentially increasing quarterback pressures and run-stopping efficiency. Observers note that Williams' ability to collapse pockets and disrupt timing could have a domino effect on the entire defense, making opposing offenses rethink their game plans from the first snap. Speculators are theorizing that the Patriots could even shift to a more rotation-heavy approach along the line, using Williams as a focal point while mixing in versatile personnel to keep opponents guessing. The narrative around this possible acquisition also emphasizes the psychological impact on the rest of the league. Teams facing New England would have to account for a dominant interior disruptor in every game. Rumors are also swirling about how this move could affect contract negotiations and team dynamics, with insiders hinting that Williams' presence might attract other defensive free agents who want to join a rising powerhouse. Even without confirmation, the mere suggestion of Williams heading to New England has sparked endless analysis, with pundits debating how the Patriots' defensive identity could evolve with him anchoring the line. Every scenario seems to feed into the idea that New England is positioning itself not just to compete, but to intimidate opponents through sheer defensive force. Fans have taken to social media, dissecting potential game film and speculating how Quinnen Williams could immediately impact matchups in New England's upcoming campaigns. Some are envisioning a defensive front that could rival the best units in the league, with Williams occupying blockers and creating opportunities for edge rushers and linebackers alike. Analysts are suggesting that his presence could allow the Patriots to be more aggressive with stunts and blitz packages, knowing they have a reliable anchor in the middle. There is also talk that the Patriots' defensive coaches may adjust their play calling to maximize Williams' unique skill set, using him in schemes that capitalize on his quickness and strength. Rumors hint at potential line combinations that could rotate seamlessly, keeping fresh legs on the field while maintaining pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Fans are also debating the long-term effects, imagining seasons where the Patriots' interior dominance forces offenses into predictable patterns, potentially altering league-wide offensive strategies. While nothing is confirmed, this swirling speculation has created a narrative where the Patriots could transform from a team with a solid defense to a unit feared for its capacity to disrupt plays before they develop. Even the mere discussion of Williams' potential arrival has reinvigorated conversations about New England's defensive identity and future ambitions, suggesting a dramatic shift in how the team might be perceived by peers and rivals alike. The supposed trade has also generated theories about how Quinnen Williams' arrival could impact the locker room culture in New England. Rumors indicate that his presence might bring a new level of competitiveness and intensity to practice sessions, pushing veterans and younger players to elevate their performance. Pundits speculate that the Patriots coaching staff could leverage Williams' leadership and experience to mentor emerging talents along the defensive line, creating a unit that thrives on cohesion and accountability. Some insiders suggest that this potential acquisition could influence the team's overall draft and free agency strategies, signaling a focus on building a dominant defensive identity rather than merely filling gaps. The narrative also touches on the Jets' side, with speculation about what New York hopes to gain in return and how this rumored trade fits into their broader plans. Fans are already imagining hypothetical scenarios where New England's defensive line, bolstered by Williams, becomes the centerpiece of a unit capable of dictating the flow of games. Analysts are debating whether this move, if confirmed, represents a short-term surge in competitiveness or a long-term blueprint for dominance. The rumor mill continues to churn, feeding a growing sense of anticipation and speculation about how the Patriots' defensive line might evolve and what kind of havoc Williams could wreak on opposing offenses. Some discussions are turning towards statistical projections, with enthusiasts attempting to quantify the potential impact of Williams' arrival on the Patriots' defensive efficiency. Analysts are speculating about sack totals, quarterback pressures, and run-stopping metrics, imagining how Williams' disruptive skills could elevate the performance of those around him. The rumors suggest that his presence could transform the interior line into one of the most feared units in the league, forcing opposing play callers to adjust their strategies to account for a player who demands constant attention. Fans are also debating which formations and alignments could maximize Williams' influence, considering a mix of traditional and exotic defensive looks. Speculators have suggested that even subtle shifts in defensive schemes could magnify the effects of having a player with Williams' explosiveness and power. Beyond the X's and O's, the narrative also considers the psychological edge a dominant defensive tackle could provide, creating hesitation and forcing mistakes from opposing quarterbacks. Rumors suggest that this potential trade could serve as a statement of intent from the Patriots front office, signaling an aggressive approach to shaping a defense capable of controlling games. The discussion has expanded beyond individual performance, focusing on how the ripple effects of Williams' presence might redefine the team's defensive identity for seasons to come. Finally, the speculative narrative paints a picture of the broader league implications if this rumored acquisition is true. Conversations have turned to how the Patriots' rivals in the AFC East might respond, with New York, Miami, and Buffalo potentially reevaluating offensive strategies to contend with a reinforced defensive line. Fans and pundits are imagining a domino effect, where one move by New England sparks a series of strategic shifts across the division and even league-wide. There is also debate about how Williams' arrival could affect postseason projections, with speculation that a dominant defensive front might alter matchups and playoff dynamics. Rumors hint at New England possibly leveraging this move to attract additional free agents or retain key contributors, creating a defensive core that could be formidable for years. Analysts are crafting scenarios where the Patriots' interior dominance forces a new standard for offensive game planning, potentially shaping league trends. Even without confirmation, the buzz surrounding Williams' potential move has already influenced public perception, creating a narrative where New England is seen as a team willing to take bold steps to cement its defensive legacy. The rumor has ignited endless discussion, speculation, and debate, feeding an ongoing story that promises to captivate fans and analysts alike, keeping the NFL rumor mill active with every passing day. Speculation around Quinnen Williams' rumored move to New England has also triggered heated debates about how opposing offenses might adapt, and fans are having a field day imagining the strategic chaos this could unleash. Analysts are theorizing that teams facing the Patriots could be forced to double or even triple-team Williams on nearly every snap, potentially opening opportunities for edge rushers and blitzing linebackers. The rumor suggests that New England's defensive coordinators might embrace a more aggressive, unpredictable scheme, using Williams as the linchpin for stunts, twists, and overloads designed to create maximum disruption. Observers are envisioning game plans where quarterbacks must make decisions in split seconds, knowing that Williams could collapse the pocket or blow up run lanes before the play develops. Fans are dissecting his previous film with the Jets, highlighting moments where his explosive first step and power allowed him to dominate gaps and force turnovers. The discussion has spilled over into social media platforms, where mock lineups, predicted rotations, and hypothetical playbooks are being shared endlessly. Rumors even suggest that Williams' arrival could influence the Patriots' offensive approach indirectly, as dominating the line of scrimmage defensively might provide short fields and advantageous situations for their own scoring drives. While speculative, the narrative paints a picture of a team on the verge of transformation, using one elite talent to potentially reshape every facet of game planning. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Rumors have also ignited debate about the broader cultural impact within the Patriots locker room if Quinnen Williams were to join the squad. Analysts are theorizing that his reputation as a fierce competitor could elevate intensity in practices, forcing younger defensive linemen to raise their game and veterans to refine their techniques. Some insiders suggest that Williams could become a mentor figure, someone capable of guiding developing talents and creating a cohesive, dominant defensive unit. Fans speculate about the leadership dynamic, imagining a scenario where his presence not only strengthens the line physically, but also instills a new mentality focused on relentless pursuit and accountability. There's also talk about how this rumored acquisition might affect contract negotiations for other defensive players, potentially serving as a benchmark for value in the Patriots locker room. Pundits are drawing comparisons to previous eras where single transformative players altered team culture, suggesting that Williams could serve a similar role. Even the Jets' perspective is under scrutiny, with speculation about the return they might demand and how this move fits into their own strategic trajectory. The rumor has sparked countless what-if discussions, all centered around the potential of a single player to redefine a team's identity both on and off the field, blending performance with leadership in a way that could resonate for years. Adding Quinnen Williams to the defensive line, according to speculation, could also shift the Patriots' in-game strategies dramatically, forcing coordinators to rethink formations and rotational schemes. Analysts are theorizing that a defensive front anchored by Williams might allow for more creative blitz packages, disguising intentions while maximizing disruption in both passing and running situations. Fans are imagining a line capable of creating immediate pressure, collapsing pockets with fewer defenders, and allowing linebackers to roam freely, all scenarios that could fundamentally alter the pace and style of New England's defensive play. The rumor suggests that this could lead to more aggressive second-half adjustments, as opposing quarterbacks struggle to adapt to constant interior pressure. Social media discussions have exploded with analysis of potential matchups, projecting Williams' ability to dominate in key divisional games against the likes of Miami, Buffalo, and even high-powered offenses from other conferences. Analysts speculate that his arrival could also impact special teams and situational defensive packages, providing flexibility that wasn't available previously. While unconfirmed, the narrative paints a picture of a strategic evolution, where the Patriots could leverage Williams' unique talents to control the line of scrimmage, dictate tempo, and force opponents into uncomfortable, high-risk decisions with every snap of the ball. Fan speculation has also turned to how Quinnen Williams' presence might influence New England's long-term defensive blueprint. Rumors suggest that the team could prioritize building around Williams, adding complementary pieces in the draft or free agency who thrive when paired with a disruptive interior force. Analysts are hypothesizing about a domino effect, where one elite player becomes the cornerstone of a larger strategy, influencing positional priorities and shaping the team's approach to roster construction. Discussions have emerged about potential line rotations, situational pass rushers, and how Williams could be used in hybrid roles to maximize his impact. Social media chatter includes detailed hypothetical breakdowns of how the Patriots could employ different alignments to create mismatches, forcing offenses to adjust pre-snap reads constantly. Even speculative conversation about injury scenarios emphasizes his potential value, with fans imagining that having a dominant interior player might mitigate vulnerabilities elsewhere on the defensive front. Pundits are considering league-wide implications as well, theorizing that if New England truly secures Williams, other teams might be compelled to invest more heavily in offensive line talent to counteract this rumored advantage. While the trade remains unconfirmed, the sheer volume of discussion illustrates the power of speculation and how a single acquisition, real or rumored, can reshape expectations, strategy, and fan excitement across the league. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.